Welcome back to Saginaw. The Spirit taking on the North Bay Battalion. And since it is our Kids Takeover night tonight, our junior broadcaster Ellie is here for Coach's Corner with assistant coach of the Spirit, Garrett Rutledge.
What was the deciding factor Wednesday's win against Flint?
Well, I think just working in the O zone, getting things in the bottom third of their zone and just grinding against their young defense. And obviously our offense can be pretty potent at times, but I think we played well in the neutral zone and won that game, and I think we had the puck the majority of the game.
Tonight is Michael Misa's 100th OHL game. Have you seen any improvement this year?
Well, Michael Misa is definitely one of those players that can electrify the crowd, and it's crazy to think that he's already got 100 games in, and he's only 16 years old. So it's fun to watch him grow as a player and mature, and there's only going to be good things coming up for him.
How has adding Owen Beck changed your team?
Owen Beck's been a huge pickup for our group, just being in the depth of playoff runs he had last year with Peterborough and having that experience. He's played the World Juniors. He's a first-round draft pick to the Montreal Canadiens. So having his experience and how their teams were all the way leading up to the Memorial Cup, to have him talking in the dressing room and kind of putting in his 2 cents has been great.
What stood out to you about North Bay when you played them last weekend?
North Bay's a typical North Bay team. They're big, strong. They like to forecheck. So Ryan Oulahan's a guy I coach with in Flint. So it's pretty much kind of an Oulahan type team. So they got a good goalie, good defense, strong 2 lines. They're a tough team. They finish their checks, and you give them opportunities. You make mistakes, and end up in the back of your net.
Coach, thanks for the time. Ellie, great job.
Thanks.
That was Coach's Corner. Saginaw taking on the North Bay Battalion. We're back after this on your home for Saginaw Spirit Hockey. Are the linesmen. And of course, your officials being brought to you by WNEM TV5 coverage you can count on. Saginaw going toe-to-toe with the North Bay Battalion. And for our Covenant Kids night, you saw her during the Coach's Corner, did a phenomenal job with the interview with Spirit assistant coach Garrett Rutledge. We are very pleased to bring back up in the broadcast booth Ellie Hendrick. Ellie, thanks so much for being with us. We know that you've got a very busy schedule, and so we're grateful to make the time for you here tonight. We're grateful you can make the time for us here tonight. Now, for the people that don't know, and you are quite famous around the Dow Event Center and in the Spirit community, for the people that don't know, you've got a billet brother on the team in Andrew Oak. And you made your TV debut with the Spirit Rising documentary. How are you handling all of this fame so far?
It's nice. Really, people are always like, "Are you from the Spirit Rising show?" It feels good to be in that fame.
Well, you know what? Just try to keep the head small, and you'll do well. No, Ellie, we're so grateful that you could be with us here tonight. It's going to be a very exciting contest, and I know Andrew not in the lineup tonight, or at least not making the start tonight for the Spirit, but we'll get a little bit more into Andrew and the billet situation here in a little bit as the Spirit gets set to go against the North Bay Battalion. Second of 2 matchups between these 2 teams so far this season. Welcome back inside the Dow Event Center. North Bay leads it 1-0 here in the first period. It is our Covenant Kids Takeover. Dillon Clark alongside Ellie Hendrick. And Ellie, we talked about Andrew Oak a little bit. He's not in the net tonight, but he was pretty darn good against North Bay last time.
Yeah, he defended the North Bay with 21 saves last weekend. 1 week before that, he made 22 saves for his first OHL shutout.
First OHL shutout for Andrew Oak, and as I understand it, you guys were waiting back at home with the confetti cannons, right?
Yeah.
Was he surprised?
Very.
Not a bad surprise for your first OHL shutout. Ellie, thanks for that. Defensive zone face-off for the Spirit. And expires. Nice loose puck move, and here comes Owen Beck. Saginaw on the counterattack. It's a 3-on-1. Beck down the wing, walks in, and he zips one high. That's off the glass and into the netting, out of play. And a frustrated Owen Beck with 3:08 to go here in the first period. We'll send you to another break here.
The score is 0-1 Battalion with 3:08 in the first period. You're watching Saginaw Spirit Hockey.
Down at the iPad right now, you see Willis in the pile up there with Dallin Wakely. Ellie, what do you think? Would you allow this goal?
Willis was right in the way. They were kind of diving.
That's true.
So, honestly, it's kind of a 50-50.
I thought you were going to just go right for the yes, but, I mean, you're a little biased, which is okay.
Yeah.
That's all right. Hey, I like that. You're looking at it objectively. That's good. That's very good. 2:46 to go in the period. Gervais would pick up an assist. Willis tangled up with Van Steensel in front. It's a goal. It'll stand. 13th of the season for Joey Willis, and It's a tie game with 2:46 to go. So objective, as our junior broadcaster and I tried to be, it does end up being a Spirit tally. Willis picks it up. Gervais will have an assist. Back out at center, the Battalion look to get it right back as a shot by Cook goes in. It leaks through Lalonde. 2:38 to go in this first period. It took just 8 seconds, and they'll take the lead right back.
That was fast.
That was fast. Doesn't get much faster than that. Good shot by Cook right into the offensive zone. Inside the Dow Event Center. Period number 3. It's a 2-goal game. Saginaw trails North Bay 4-2. A minute, 10 seconds of power play time for the Spirit. And here on Covenant Kids Night, our junior broadcaster, Ellie, joins us back in the broadcast booth. Did you get a good break? Did you get to watch the game? This is quite the birthday for you as well. Happy birthday. I didn't get a chance to say that to you earlier. Any predictions for the third?
Well,
just a lot of fun?
Yeah.
Just a lot of fun. That's what's coming up. We got 20 minutes of it. Pucks down. Saginaw on their 4th IBEW local 557 power play. And they'll rule this face-off back down in North Bay territory. And Ellie, the Spirit have a little bit of work cut out for themselves here in this third period. It's a 2-goal deficit, but they've done well at home this season.
Yeah, the Spirit have the best home record in the OHL at 22-6-01. The Oshawa Generals are the only Eastern Conference team to beat the Spirit on home ice this year.
So history favoring Saginaw right now. We've got a little work to do. North Bay looking to be just the second Eastern Conference opponent to beat Saginaw in this building. It's Hasse slings for Parekh. Backdoor. Misa shoots and it's off the goal post by Dom DiVincentis. 12:32 left in this period. We'll send you to a quick break.
The score is 2-4 North Bay with 12:32 in the third period. You're watching Saginaw Spirit Hockey.
There's a pair of goals in that final frame, and James Go is first in a Spirit uniform. We take a look at our 3 stars of the game, being brought to you by Applebee's. And it was a game of some options, but for the Spirit, Ellie, who do we have for our 3 stars of the game?
For your third star from North Bay, number 15, Anthony Romani. 1 goal and 1 assist.
Second star of the game, a goal and an assist. Might need some help with this one. Justin Erdl, sorry about that.
Yeah.
And Sandis Vilmanis, the first star. What do you have?
3 goals.
3 goals. Not a bad night for your first star of the game, Sandis Vilmanis, the Florida Panthers prospect. And that'll round out your Applebee's 3 stars of the game. At the end of 60 minutes, that's our final score, 6-3. We bring it back up inside the broadcast booth one more time. Dillon Clark here with Ellie. So what'd you think? Did you have fun?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. North Bay was really good, tight.
They're a good hockey team, man.
Yeah.
And maybe a potential playoff visit here at some point. It'll depend on a lot.
Yeah.
Not a bad way. What would you think? As far as birthdays go, this is 10 for you now. Where does this rank?
Pretty high.
Pretty high. It doesn't have to be 1. Like, you're not gonna hurt my feelings. It's okay.
I mean, I think my first birthday was a little better, but
You don't even remember that one.
I mean, but I just know it was good.
That's fair. That's fair. Well, glad you could be here with us for this one. You did a phenomenal job.
Thank you.
That is Ellie. She is our junior broadcaster of the game. Final score of this one is North Bay 6, Saginaw 3, but they get right back into action tomorrow night against the Brantford Bulldogs. That's all we've got for you tonight. For our entire production crew and for Ellie, my name's Dillon Clark. Good night, Saginaw. We'll talk to you tomorrow.